It was autumn. The sun was shining brightly, and Apple decided it was time to fall from his tree. He let go of his branch and dropped softly to the deep grass below. Apple sat up and looked around.
This is splendid. Look at this beautiful world. I feel that there are horizons to explore and adventures to seek. I will fulfill my destiny and find my purpose, whatever that may be. Goodbye, Mother Tree.
Apple, you are an apple. Your purpose in life is to wait patiently for a human to find and eat you. Don't worry, it's quite painless, I assure you. And in this way, you will achieve your purpose here on this earth.
Mother Tree, I love you, but I must leave. I'm sure that I am destined for greater things than merely serving as someone's snack.
Then farewell, and may you find what you are looking for.
And so Apple set off down the open country road in search of his purpose. After some time, he came to a small cottage where a woman was baking.
Good morning, baker woman. Your pies and cakes smell delicious.
Indeed they are, shiny little apple, and you look delicious yourself. Come inside to my bakery. I will put you in a pie where you belong.
I most certainly will not. I am traveling to fulfill my destiny. I cannot stop to be made into a pie, for if I do, my quest ends here.
Don't be silly. Apples are for eating. Everyone knows that. And the best way for an apple to be eaten is baked in a pie.
Thank you for your offer, but no. Goodbye.
Apple continued down the road, eager to find what he sought. He hadn't gone far when he came across a picnic, all nicely laid out by the side of the road on a blanket in a grassy meadow under a beautiful oak tree.
Oh my, isn't this nice? There are so many delicious foods here and no one to eat them. I'm feeling hungry. I'll just try a little taste of something.
Apple sampled some of the potato salad and some pickles. Yum! As he was eating, the family who had laid out the picnic returned from the nearby riverbank where they had been swimming.
My, what's this? An apple has joined our picnic. Are you enjoying the food?
It's quite delicious, thank you.
That apple looks tasty. I want a bite. I'm going to eat it now.
Absolutely not. I'm on a mission. I must find out what my purpose is on this earth. Thank you for the food, but I must be going now.
But every picnic has apples. Apples are delicious and meant to be eaten. Let my son have a bite.
You may feel that way, but I do not. Goodbye, and thank you for sharing your picnic.
I'm hungry for that apple, and I'm going to eat this one.
Apple had to run for his life. Finally, he managed to outrun the hungry boy. Still in search of his destiny, he continued uncertainly down the road. He wasn't sure what his purpose was in life, but he knew it wasn't to be eaten. Before long, he came across a gruff-looking man with a big net in the road.
Good morning. I'm wandering in search of my destiny, but I haven't found it yet.
Hey, you're not supposed to be out here. Get back in my factory where you belong.
I'm not sure what you mean. What sort of factory do you own?
Everybody knows that's my applesauce factory. You're an apple, and you're about to be made into applesauce. Now get back in there.
No one seems to understand my quest. I don't choose to be made into applesauce, and I'm not going in your factory. Goodbye.
Apple tried to walk past the owner down the road, but the man roared with rage and started running after Apple. He swung his net wildly, trying to trap Apple, but Apple was able to run very fast, and he finally got away from the man. Apple hadn't gone far when he came across an old woman sitting quietly under a shady tree. Apple looked at her somewhat nervously, for he did not wish to become someone's food. Finally, He decided that the old woman looked harmless enough and not at all hungry, so he approached her.
Good morning. I am Apple, but that does not mean you can eat me. Everybody seems to want to eat me, and I'm tired of it. Are all people so hungry that they can only think of eating me?
I will not eat you, little apple. I'm on a 3-day fast in search of enlightenment. That is my purpose in life.
So you know your destiny? I can't seem to find mine.
I may not achieve my purpose in this lifetime, but I know what I seek. What do you seek, little apple?
Actually, I do not yet understand what I should become in this life. The truth is that I have no idea what my destiny should be. Everybody tells me that I should be eaten, but I don't believe that.
Think, Apple, think. The answer lies within you.
Apple thought and thought. He knew that his destiny was to be an apple and do whatever apples do on this earth, but he still had no desire to be eaten.
Wise woman, I think I can only do as an apple should do, and yet I don't want to do what everyone tells me. What do you suggest?
Look across this meadow. Do you see the trees at the far side? What kind of trees are they?
Are they apple trees?
Indeed they are, little apple. And do you know how they came to be here?
Why, I suppose they just grew there.
From what, apple?
From the seeds of other apples, of course. Oh,
Do you see now?
I think so. I can provide the seeds for other trees to grow from.
And your apple body must be there to nourish your children. Without that, they will have little chance of survival.
My destiny, at last. Goodbye, friend. You have taught me well. I thank you for this.
Goodbye, little apple. Fulfill your destiny.
Apple bowed low to the wise old woman, then turned and walked toward the other apple trees. When Apple arrived among them, they welcomed him and showed him a good place to rest and wait. Apple lay down calmly and made himself comfortable. Next spring, where Apple had lain, a tiny green bud peeped out of the ground. Apple's spirits smiled and beamed with happiness.